Hello, here is my old MacBook I won on eBay. I'm very happy with it. Sometimes when I watch Flash, like YouTube, it gets pretty toasty. It does have a hotspot, which is here, but on the other side. This is the top, obviously. And I wanted to come up with a cooler that didn't use a fan, just use convection. And because this is made of plastic, it's even if you have a fan for a laptop cooler, you've got to have a pretty good one, because plastic doesn't conduct heat very well. So to dissipate the heat, the fan has to be quite strong. So I'm just made a laptop cooler out of wood, and I'm not a very proficient woodwork person, so it's pretty simple, and I'll be showing you pretty quickly. But this is what I first tried. These two rings, and that red stuff on there is non-slip. So the idea is that anything's better than just throwing it on the table. I'll just turn it over. It's a bit hard. The hotspot is just here, and the rings, you have to imagine this upside down, sat on it like that, and they seem to work pretty well, but it wasn't the most stable. I could have had 3 rings, but anyway, I decided to build a laptop cooler. Just give me a second. And this is the MacBooks are 2006, so it's a little bit cracked, but it works a treat. Okay, this is my cooler that I made out of scraps, and it's all chipboard. Now the hole there is for the hotspot. That's as big a hole as I could make with the tools I had, so this is just sort of thrown together, and that's the bar to stop it slipping down. These look like suction caps with a bit of silicone. It's got a screw in there, hold it on, and they're actually not suction caps, even though they look like it. They're just parts out of a toilet, valves from a toilet. They're very cheap, and they seem to grip their laptop very well. So on the side, looking at it from the side, you can see that the screws that hold the suction caps, or the rubber washers, bolt into the bit of wood that's on the bottom there. So the profile of the whole thing, looking at it from the side, is on an angle, and the idea is that as the laptop heats up, there's a bit of an air gap here, and the air comes through here and attempts to start a bit of a convection thing. I'm not sure whether it's going to make any difference, but the idea is that, as you can see, it just sits on there nicely. And looking at it from the side, you can see light underneath it, so it's sitting there, and so it's really for the hotspot and also the hot area of the laptop. And it just happens to be a nice angle for using the keyboard. Now, a really good thing, this is also to stop it slipping forward, this bar here that I've just screwed on with a drill. If you're going to make one, it's good to have, so you can just stick your thumb in there or something and just lift it up. You don't want to make this bar too high, so you can't even get the lid open. And that's probably everything I wanted to show. I'm going to come right back on this YouTube video in about, say, 2 months, and say whether it was any good, if it lowered the temperature a little bit. I've done a test already, watched a few YouTube videos, and it still gets hot, but it seems to cool down very quick.